All right, friends. Happy Moon Day, January 28th. Mondays are Moon Days. You know, I gotta say, I'm sorry about yesterday's video. I mistakenly put the audio on the camera mic instead of the good audio system, an oversight on my end. But how funny is it that we had the square to Mercury, which is the messenger, and the message was all about, you know, something getting lost in the details and kind of looking, you know, at those details to get the answer out of something. And then, of course, the message was all garbly audio. Kind of funny, you know, it's this stuff just kind of seems to work. But it is Monday, the 28th, and Moon Day. We have a lot going on today. We have, the moon is still in Scorpio, all right? So our emotional moon is still in a water sign. We're making a grand trine today. What that means is the moon is going to trine Neptune over there in Pisces. And then it's going to move a little further, and it's going to trine Chiron at the last degrees of Pisces, and then trine the North Node down there in Cancer. So North Node in Cancer, right, telling us to follow our intuition, and then the moon over there in Scorpio telling us that, you know, the moon is controlled or ruled by Cancer. It's over there in Scorpio, its sister water sign, which is the dig deep sign, right? Get to the bottom of your emotions. And the first section it's going to hit is Neptune, which is expansiveness of our dreams, expansiveness of our imagination. And then it's going to connect and make a connection to Chiron, which is the wounded healer. This is talking about our psyche. So that's one part. That's the water aspects. But then it's making another beautiful aspect to Saturn and to Pluto. The moon is making a connection to Saturn and then to Pluto up in Capricorn, which is earth sign. This is about structure and transformation, the way that we govern ourselves, the way that we see and represent ourselves to the world. And a good way to look at this is if I'm feeling lazy, if I'm feeling, just down and out and feeling like a blob, I haven't been eating well, I haven't been exercising, and I'm just kind of lethargic, apprehensive, don't feel like going out and doing anything, and I'm stuck in this kind of rut of blah, right? This energy is showing us, like, look, if you want to get to where you want to go, and this is how you feel, we have to be greater than how we feel, and we have to kind of do the hard work and the discipline. Right? If I don't want to feel like a blob of crap, I need to go exercise. It takes just a minute to sit down and do a couple sit-ups. It takes just a minute to sit down right now and do a couple push-ups, or to just do a little bit of exercising. It doesn't have to be an hour-long yoga session. It doesn't have to be an hour-long of jogging or something. You can literally do 5-10 minutes of exercise, whatever it is, to make just little incremental differences. The point is, we have to create structures and discipline in our lives to get to where we want to go, right? So when we look at the moon connection with Neptune, this is about our dreams. If we want to sink to the bottom of who we are, if I need to clear the cobwebs out of my soul, if I need to see my own shortcomings, you know, hey, I haven't been doing the work. You know, Capricorn's about doing the work. So this connection with Capricorn and Saturn and Pluto is like changing our daily structure, changing the way that we govern ourselves and the way that we move through our daily life. And if we get up in the morning, you know, and say thank you to the universe and just do a little couple exercises, do some breathing exercises, you know, it's our daily routines and patterns that can ultimately change us. And on the bigger scope of things, you know, this is the Chiron aspect, this Chiron North Node, the Chiron over there in Pisces, which has been affecting our psyche for like 5 years, okay? This is I'm mentally stuck in this. I don't have the mental capacity to think larger than this, okay? And this is telling us really expand. Again, this is the year of expansion. And it's like, if I want to move forward with my vision of the future, I have to let go and resolve some of the ideas of the past that are keeping me held back, right? And, you know, we have this interesting aspect with our government right now. And we talk about structure and order and rules and regulations. And that can sound like we don't need any of those things. You know, it can sound like this is, you know, whatever, it's freedom. We have Uranus in rebellious Aries. You know, it's like, it's my way. I can do it. I can reinvent the wheel. Which is absolutely true, but we still need this structure. We need this order. You know, in the morning time when we wake up and it's a snow blizzard, there's already plows out on the street. They're already making things happen so we can safely get to work. You know, the way I like to look at it as well is like a punk rock band. A punk rock band saying, you know, anarchy and screw the system, and we don't need these, you know, again, the rules and regulations, the order, the structure of things. But at the same time, we rely on those things daily, just as those musicians that are creating that music of freedom and rebelliousness, they need their instruments to be in tune. They need them to be top-notch quality so that when they put them in the case and ship them off from state to state or country to country, they're not going to be damaged. So they don't open the thing, it's, oh my God, this thing fell apart, it's junk, it's poorly made. You know, there was no, you know, Capricorn is like the perfection sign. Okay, so this is like bringing things to perfection. You know, we want the best drums to be able to play our songs. We want the best guitar tone, the best microphones in order to do this. We need the stage to not fall apart so that we can send our message. So this is a balance. This is a paradoxical balance of, you know, again, that structure and the order, but as well as our own rebelliousness of recreating and rethinking of what this structure and order could be. So if we have a vision of ourselves in the future and the vision of how we need to create our daily life, we cannot be held back by conditions and old thinking of the past, right? So that's why this moon and this water trine, this is emotions. It's telling us to really, and I say this quite often, but when we're talking about Scorpio, we're talking about sinking deep to the bottom of things. It's about turning the light onto ourselves, looking again like at our own shortcomings, looking at things, where can we correct things, and is there a thought that I'm holding on to that's preventing me from being the person I see myself in the future? You know, am I holding myself back? Am I staying in the shadows when I need to be out in the light? Yeah. So that is kind of our message to the day. So what is going on? Can we create a vision of ourselves in the future, an intuitive, emotional pull to put us where we want to be, and to create a bit of structure? And this is going to happen over, you know, moving into Thursday and Friday this week. We're going to have a lot more of this kind of discipline coming in our way. But it is only Monday. So I hope you have a really beautiful Monday. I hope you have an intuitive pull and you're able to see whatever is going on the inside that's holding you back from creating the perfect vision of the future of yourself. So thank you so much for hanging out, tuning in. If you ever want a reading from me, please drop me a line. I absolutely love to. We do a FaceTime just like this. We'll do a little astrology. I'll read your chart for you and see what's going on and how to apply what's happening in today to your chart. By all means, drop me a line. I'd be happy to do it. Otherwise, thank you so much. I wish you enough. Happy Moon Day. We'll see you tomorrow.